Okay. Let's go here. I want to close some of these things out, and we should be okay. So we're live here. Welcome to the live, guys. I got a special guest with me today, and we're gonna have a little fun, dude. We got Donald Trump gave a speech today. We got some other things. We're gonna go through some politics today. Iran, a lot of things happening with Iran, and so we're gonna take a look and see what's going on. Let's see. Gotta go to this screen here. So this is the main. At some point, we're probably going to have to put it to subscriber only. Oh, this is not the right one. It keeps doing that. Let me go here. Let's see. Not this one. And then I'm going to go to, I'll put Instagram live in a second. There we go. This should be, okay, that's the right one. And this is the right one. So we got two on, we got this one. Is one live video, and we got this one is the horizontal. That's a whole nother live video. Jennifer, what's going on? 1 a.m. Oh my God, dude. It's 1 a.m. over there, dude. Holy cow. Sorry, dude. We lagged a little bit today, but we are ready. So this is our chat. I'm gonna bring chat in here. It's kind of hard to read, so I might just bring it like right here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Is that better?
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
So
is this also the chat too?
that is also the chat.
Okay.
You can read it there. However, when you look over there, you're looking in a different direction, so they're gonna see like you're looking. I don't know. It just kind of looks better when you're looking towards the camera.
I got you. Okay.
Not that you have to, but just letting you know.
Okay.
All right, so we're live there, and then we're going to go through, I'm going to poke around on Instagram for a few minutes, and then we're going to jump on Donald Trump doing a live, what's it called? A live speech today. So this is Instagram. This just happened not long ago. Mamdani, let's see. I think Jennifer is saying, welcome back. I think Jennifer was here when you were on before, so.
I think that all the four times that I was here, Jennifer was here too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
She's awesome. So guys, we have Mamdani today holding some type of a Muslim prayer in the city hall. And it's it's nuts. So what's up, Louis? Good to have you guys. Everyone's joining up. Okay, let's go to this video, bro, because this is just This is from my clip on Instagram, and this is where I said, after we free Iran, we're going to have to free New York, because it's getting bad, bro. It's getting... Look at this.
Oh my God.
Moment where you're asking yourself how you can...
I literally get PTSD just looking at that.
Growing up with being
I can imagine, bro, because you grew up in Iran a little bit? I forgot how old you were.
I moved here when I was like 13, 12.
Oh, so you did spend some time there.
Yeah, they made us do that in school.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro. So this does make you like a kind of like a PTSD, right?
Yeah.
Sort of. Holy shit, bro. So is it true? I mean, I know it's true, but did you have these in your schools where they made you walk on the United States flag to go to school?
Yeah, they did.
They had that at your school?
They made us walk on it, and then they made us watch them burn it. Like they would burn it after we would walk on the flag. It was
wow.
It was disturbing. It was kind of like a brainwashing, what do you call it, like method, I guess.
Wow. And so
Yeah,
like
it was bad.
That's insane, dude. Holy, and what were you I'm curious, what did the girls think? Because you're in Iran, it's all girls school and all boys school, right? It's separate.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, you heard that. In Iran, the schools are separate, boys and girls. You guys probably didn't know that. Also, they make the children walk on top of the U.S. flag, basically saying that you're stepping on the United States, and they're basically saying,
they would make us actually chant "Death to America," like little words, "Death to America." They would make.
I didn't know that.
No, they would force us like chant it. Like you know how there's like PE classes here, so we would have like the same thing kind of in the morning, and then we would first like sing the national anthem of Iran,
Yeah.
and then like on some days they would like make us walk on the American flag, and then they would kind of like burn it after, and then they would just make us like chant death to America. It was just, when I watch that I just get PTSD, like
Wow. Crazy. Someone's already, bro, can you believe this? Already someone is talking about $7,000, and basically they're saying like I'm paid by Israel or something like that. And I get this so often. As soon as they see the Trump hat in the back, they want to say it, and so it's crazy. I'm not allergic to money, bro. I'd love to get money, but I'm not getting paid. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this dude from the channel permanently. So we're going to just go boot him right there, hide on this channel. So he's out. MAGA, baby. MAGA. Thank you, bro. David is in there. He's there to back us up, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go. So you just heard it. So she grew up in Iran up until the age of 12 or 13. And they made, the boys and girls schools are separate. They made them walk on top of the U.S. flag and chant "Death to America."
Yeah.
And they made you watch them burning an American flag?
Yeah.
So what are people thinking? Like what are the girls around you in your school? What are you girls thinking when this stuff is happening?
Well, I mean, when you're that little, I mean, personally me, and I remember like same thing with my friends, like we would go and like I would tell my mom, I'm like, hey, by the way, like they did this at school. And so like if you are coming from a family that are not from the government, just like me and like my friends at school, like my mom would tell me that like this is kind of like a brainwashing, and like you have the, the freedom to think however you want. So like she would say, if you don't like America, you don't like America, but if you like America, like you don't have to, of course we would have to follow what they were doing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we would either get detention or they would call the parents, or, it would just be very like problematic if we didn't follow what was asked.
So they're trying to, like what Hey Cool just said in the chat. I put the wrong one. And look, someone's calling you a Mossad girl already.
Okay.
It's never ending, bro. Anyway, so it's like a brainwashing, just like he said, right? They're like brainwashing you at an early age to like hate America and wish death on America or something.
Yeah. Also with I've seen videos of like schools doing it to Israel also.
Right, about Israel, death to Israel.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
America
and so what did you guys think? Did the girls think that, I mean, did you guys think America was bad, or were you guys like, hey, what's this about America? What's wrong with America? Did you guys ask questions, or did you?
No, believe it. I don't know if any of the people who are watching, if you guys know One Direction. Do you know the band One Direction?
I don't know. I might have to listen.
It's like Harry Styles and like all those.
Harry Styles. Yeah, I think I know Harry Styles, but not One Direction.
So Harry Styles came from like a group of singers. It was called One Direction, and they were American. So as far as I remember, literally every single time we talked about America, we would just talk about One Direction. Like we were obsessed with that. Like we didn't have like any hate towards America. Honestly, we didn't even know what they were doing and like why they were chanting it. Like why they were doing that. Like we used to listen to Michael Jackson. We used to listen to like Eminem, like Katy Perry.
Yep.
Like we liked the American culture. We really loved it.
You liked American music, but what about like America itself? Like, what did you think?
We were really little. Like we didn't know. You
didn't really have a opinion.
No, we really didn't have like a grand opinion of the politics aspect of America, or like who the president is, like what democracy is. We didn't know that. We would just like say that in the morning. I mean, I would just like mumble. Like I wouldn't even like say it out loud, because I was like, why am I chanting death to a country that I've never even been to?
Yeah, that's kind of so. You guys, do they make you chant it?
Yeah.
So you had to do it? Like if your mouth wasn't, if you weren't singing it, would they know? Like,
Okay, let me put it this way. One morning, I
this
was
is interesting
not,
to me because it's like, what the hell?
One morning, I was not doing whatever they were doing. Oh my God, I don't even know what to call it. Like the method of brainwashing. And I was just looking down on the floor because like I didn't want to do it. And the principal of the school, she rolled up like a newspaper and then she just went, you have to chant whatever everyone else is chanting. And I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, like if later when I moved to America, I think I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, hey, like one of the principals, she rolled up like a newspaper and then she hit it on my head and she was like, oh, what? She was white too. She was like, where did you come from? Like, what? Where'd you go to school? Yeah, it was.
Dang, dude. What's up, Min? What's up, everybody? Good to have you guys. Min was, I think she was putting the lyrics to one of their songs, is what I'm guessing. It says here, you light up my life like nobody else. You are beautiful. But what Sanaz said, yeah, it's like in here we say that we give the Pledge of Allegiance. Over there, you guys say death to America.
Yeah.
Right, kind of thing. But it's not every day.
No, it's not every day. I don't remember how often we used to do it, but I know we used to. I remember we used to do it.
Wow, that's nuts. Imagine guys growing up in a country where they told you to wish death on another country just because, blindly. You know, it's crazy, man. That's absolutely nuts. That is interesting to me. I had no idea. All right, let's jump into Trump a little bit. And so, because he's always great. I haven't watched this myself. But let's see what he's doing here. Let's see what we got.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. And
All
a very
right, cool.
special hello, Kentucky. I love Kentucky. I love Kentucky. We won in a landslide. We won by so much. We have the all-time record in this state. But it's great to be back in this beautiful Commonwealth with so many.
I love listening to Donald Trump and some of the things that whoops. What just happened? Hold on. There we go. I love listening to Donald Trump, and sometimes
Oh, he fixed it.
Yeah, my
he
screen went
fixed
up.
it.
Yeah, so sometimes he exaggerates and he talks crazy, whatever. And he says a lot of crazy stuff, outlandish. Sometimes he like, oh wow, we did so well, the best ever. It was nobody's ever done it like we have. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. He does that. But he says things that there's a lot of truth to it.
Yeah.
And I have people that try to pin things on him. Go, some of the stuff he does is cool, but just the way he is as a person, who he is as a person, it rubs me the wrong way. I'm like, well, what do you mean? They're like, well, like he just exaggerates it. It's like unnecessary stuff. I go, well, give me an example. And they're like, someone told me, they go, well, Trump said one time for no reason, like he didn't even need, like, why would he even say this? I'm like, well, what did he say? He goes, well, he said he knows a lot about grass, probably more than anyone about grass. Like, why would he even say that? And I thought about it. I'm like, why would Trump say that? Like, it doesn't, like, why the hell?
Wait, did you actually say he knows about grass?
I guess this person that I know very well told me that that's what he said. And they're like, this is the kind of things I don't like about Trump. And I go, they're like, well, why does he have to exaggerate and talk about something that it makes no sense whatsoever? Why would he know about Trump? Why would he know about grass? And I thought about it, and then Jennifer just said it.
Golf course.
The guy owns more golf courses than anybody else I personally know.
Okay.
Than anyone
That's
that I know
valid.
publicly. I don't know another person that owns that many golf courses. And on golf courses, and I thought about it right away. I was like, oh, that's why. Because I asked this person, I go, did you know that he owns golf courses? They're like, yeah. I'm like, are you aware that on golf courses, there are multiple types of grass? On each golf course has multiple types of grass.
I never knew that.
Did you know that golf courses spend lots of money on grass?
I never knew that.
And did you know that the grass on a golf course in Florida has to be different than the grass in the golf course in, let's say, New York.
So because of the weather?
Because of the weather. Yeah, you have fescue grass, you have like Amazonia or some kind of, all these different grass. So he spends, if he owns this many golf courses, he spends more than anyone I know on grass. He spends millions of dollars on grass. He has to know about grass. If he doesn't know about grass, he's going to lose money or not even have a golf course, right?
Yeah.
So then I said that, and they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, so you were wrong about Trump? Or like, on that one. I'm like, well, give me another one. They couldn't give me another one. But I was so glad I thought about golf courses because I was like, why the hell? I was thinking, I'm like, gosh, why did Trump talk about
But I think he
grass?
does it on purpose, though. Like, he talks like that on purpose. Like, to just rubs the people, like, you know, the people who hate
Like
him.
trigger him?
To just rub him the wrong way. You know?
He's so good, dude. He is so good. People love to hate him. It's like an obsession. They call it TDS. It's a wonderful thing. It's captured people's minds and it eats their brains from the inside. It's crazy.
Proud, hardworking, unbelievable American patriots. Thank you.
He's so good, dude. I love it.
And we're here today with the men and women of a phenomenal company that has been helping Kentucky grow and prosper for 6 incredible decades. In other words, they've been here for a long time. Verst Logistics. Verst Logistics. Good company. Just met a lot of the people that run it. They're good people. They love you.
What up,
They love
Robert?
you, actually. If they didn't, I wouldn't be here, probably. I don't think I'd be here. If they didn't love you, I'd walk off this stage right now. With your help, this family-owned business has risen from a small trucking operation into a juggernaut of warehousing, packaging, one of the biggest, transportation, all these
How's
big
your sound?
labels they put on. But
Good?
I'll tell you,
Yeah, good.
America's favorite brands right here. And this has been an unbelievable group of people that built this wonderful company. And I want to thank them very much. It's an honor.
He praised the woman. He praised the family-owned businesses.
And like the people.
He does, but they'll say he hates women. He does great things for black people. They'll say he hates black people.
Have you seen that video of it was a black woman and she was from the military. She served in the military before and she was looking for a job, and he was giving a speech and she asked to speak, and then she spoke. She asked him a question about one of the buildings.
I don't remember that specific one. No. But
And as we take decisive action to stop.
he's awesome. Right now, I just pulled it to a place where he talks about Iran a little bit. So just curious what he says here.
The threat posed by the terrorist regime in Iran with Operation Epic Fury. Is that a great name? Well, it's only good if you win. You know, you can only do. And we've won. Let me say, we've won. You know, you never like to say too early you won. We won. We won the bet. In the first hour, it was over. But we won. But they gave me a list of names that, you know, sir, you can pick the name you'd like, sir. I said, the name of what?
I love it. Only he will talk about the name he chose for an operation like what he did in Iran. That's so funny.
Name of the attack on Iran, sir. And they gave me like 20 names. And I'm like falling asleep. I didn't like any of them. Then I see Epic Fury. I said, I like that name. I like that name. And my administration, as you know better than anybody, is also working to keep the oil flowing. It's flowing all over. We knocked out, you know, they want to drop some mines. Very friendly people, mines, so boats blow up. And we knocked out as of, you know, every hour I have to change because they knock them out so fast. I've never seen anything. Think of it. They knocked out 54 ships in 2 days, and they're real ships. In fact, I got angry at my people. I said, are they any good? Yeah, they're warships. I said, why the hell did we kill them? Why didn't we just capture them and use them in our Navy? They said they wouldn't have qualified for that. But I got a little upset with my people. I said, why do we have to knock him? And actually, one of my generals said, sir, it's a lot more fun doing it this way. But we knocked out 58.
I love that. He said, see, that's one of the other things we love about Trump is he talks about this stuff. You know, he's like, the people wanted to knock out the boats because it's more fun. Whether it's true or not, or how true it is, it's cool, you know, to hear him talk about this kind of stuff. You know, in my lifetime, I've never had a president to talk like this, and I love it.
Naval ships. We knocked out their Navy, okay? Let's put it that way. But they also knocked out the mine layers. They call them mine layers. They put mines in the water. Lovely job. Isn't that nice? Blow up ships.
They put mines in the Strait of Hormuz, and I got some updates on the Strait of Hormuz and all that kind of stuff. Damn, the AC feels good. We got Operation Epstein Fury. Yeah, we're going after the Epstein guys. That was a thank you for the $1.99 super chat. I guess they're trolling, but it's all good. We'll take the money, bro. We're not allergic to money, bro. Thank you. We'll take it.
And we knocked out 31 of them.
So what happened in Iran is, I don't know if you might know what recently happened, but Iran, I mean, you know what? Let me turn this on, dude, right here. We're actually not live on Instagram. There we go. Now we're on Instagram. So what happened in Iran, bro? Iran attacked, it struck 3 different ships in Iran, okay, in the Strait of Hormuz.
Wait, Iran?
In the Strait of Hormuz, yeah.
So Iran attacked itself?
No, not like other company. Like one was a Thai ship, one was like some other like ships in the Strait of Hormuz. And I'm gonna I'm gonna put a map on the screen so people could see. This is the Strait of Hormuz. Basically, guys, like this area up here is the Strait of Hormuz. That little area, that area that the ships have to go squeeze through. This is all the water here is Persian Gulf. And then that little area in there is the Strait of Hormuz. In that Strait of Hormuz, Iran struck 3 ships. And yes, Amin is right. She said it's being called a gate. It's the gate into the Persian Gulf. And they struck 3 ships. And as a result of the 3 ships they struck, they basically blocked the Strait of Hormuz. One of the people, here's an image of the ship. Let's pull it up here. Let's see, I have a couple of them. I have a checkpoint. I have Reza Pahlavi, Hezbollah attack. Let's see. Here. So this is one of the ships they struck. You can see that right there in the Strait of Hormuz. What's up, guys, on Instagram? Damatun Gam, Javid Shah, Payende Iran. Yeah, baby, let's go. So this is one of the ships, and then I have another ship too. I have another picture. So we have that one, and then we got military in the streets, threats, target, storage facility, maintenance. Oh, here, ship struck. Here's another one, I think. Yeah, these are 4 pictures of that, I think, same ship from Thailand. You see it says Bangkok right on the front of it. So this is in the Strait of Hormuz. This is a picture of that attack. So they did that, they blocked it. And so now every time they strike a ship, here's an interesting fact for you guys. Every time they strike a ship, guys, basically what we do is right away we can tell where the strike came from, and we go and disable that location so they can no longer strike. And as a result, missiles coming from Iran and strikes coming from Iran are down by 90% as of now. So it's a big development, and we're doing really good in that area. Is that another super chat? No. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
Them. And you know, I was very proud of myself. I said, why did you use the weapon that we use on the drugs that come in by sea? Do you know that drugs by sea are down 98%? And I said, that's a hell of a weapon. And they said, well, give it a shot. It worked very well. We've knocked out, I think, 28 or 29, all of them, almost all of them. They'll all be gone. By the time, over the past 11 days, our military has virtually destroyed Iran. Tough country.
obviously it means the government, the IRGC.
Their Air Force is
Yeah.
gone,
Yeah, for sure.
totally gone. That took the better part of about 3 hours. They no longer have radar. They don't have anti-aircraft equipment. They don't have anything. Their missiles are down 90%.
There you go.
Their drones are down 85%. We're blowing up the factories where they're made left and right.
I'm glad.
Yep.
And frankly, nobody has ever seen anything like it.
Yeah, because they've been funding. the
Nobody's
IRGC.
ever seen anything like what you're witnessing now, and that can include the original killing of Soleimani and al-Baghdadi, two of the worst killers in the world that I did.
Absolutely. Robert in the chat says, first time I've been the only one here. There's usually hundreds of people in here. Robert, that's because you're on the other one. We have 2 streams on YouTube right now. There's one that you're on, which is the horizontal, and then there's a vertical. Go to the vertical one. That's where we got like almost 600 people on that one right now currently.
As well as Operation Midnight Hammer, where we totally obliterated Iran's nuclear potential. We obliterated it. They don't have nuclear potential.
What's up, Siavash? What's up,
And
King?
then after Midnight Hammer, and then we left, we figured that'll be the end of them for a while. But they started again. That's why we got to finish it, right?
By the way, I love the name of that operation. Let me go back. Hold on.
But
Is it
after
called Fairy
Midnight Hammer.
Operation? Is that what it's called? Fairy operation?
No, it's my favorite name for an operation, and you're going to hear it right now. Listen to this. Watch this.
And then we left, we figured that'll be the end of them for a while. But they started again. That's why we got to finish it, right?
Oh, wait.
And after Midnight Hammer, and then we left. That'll be, don't have as well as Operation Midnight Hammer, where we totally
Operation Midnight Hammer. This is my favorite name for a operation, and it's something that I'm going to make a shirt out of that with Trump on it or something. It's an Operation Midnight Hammer. And that's a lovely play on words, but that's the operation where Trump went in and dropped the bombs on the nuclear sites in Iran last year, if you remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's called Operation Midnight Hammer, and I just
Wait,
think that's
when they killed Khamenei?
no. Last year.
Last year. I thought you said last week. Never
No,
mind.
last year when they did that, when they blew up the nuclear facilities. That operation was called Midnight Hammer. Udi, what's up, Udi? Stop yelling. We can see your TD. Oh, they're talking to each other. Udi says, Persian women are beautiful. We don't even know what Muslim women look like. That's one of the theories I have is another thing I've noticed is a lot of Muslim women tend to be overweight.
Yeah.
They love to cover up because they don't want to go to the gym and work out, and they don't want to get in shape.
And they say they like to cover up because you have to cover up a Ferrari. And I'm like, how does that look like a Ferrari?
Oh
underneath
my
what
God,
a-
I've never heard that. Can you
You've
say
never
that
heard
again?
that?
Can you say that again?
There was like a couple of Muslim girls that I used to see on Instagram, like influencers, and they used to say, "Oh, we like to cover up because you always cover up like a Ferrari or like an expensive car." And like,
Oh my God, bro.
doesn't
Wow.
make any sense.
Wow. Men heard that too. I've never heard
Oh, you
that.
heard it? Oh my God, I'm so glad you heard it. Yeah, it's
No, actually, you don't cover up a Ferrari. You get in the car and you drive it and you show off the Ferrari. That's what you do with a Ferrari. You don't cover it up. Oh my God, bro.
obliterated Iran's nuclear potential. We obliterated it. They don't have nuclear potential. And then after Midnight Hammer, and then we left, we figured that'll be the end of them for a while. But they started again. That's why we got to finish it, right?
oh Robert.
We don't want to go back every 2 years, and that's because there'll be some day when you don't have me as president. You'll have perhaps you'll have a weak, pathetic person like we've had in the past, mostly all, like Barack Hussein Obama, who signed one of the worst deals ever.
Barack Hussein Obama?
Yeah, I love when he says Barack's name. He calls his middle name
Oh,
Barack Hussein.
I never knew that. What? I never knew that.
Yeah,
I thought he's like I don't know, like he's joking about it, but is his actual his middle name is
I'm
actually
pretty sure it
Hussein?
is, isn't it? Is it not? Guys in the chat, let me know. Isn't that his name? Barack Obama's middle name.
Oh my god.
It's Hussein, and they say Min says he had another name too, dude. I'm telling you, every time he mentions
Wait,
Barack,
what was his other name? What was his other name?
let's see.
That is, oh my god, oh my god, I never knew that.
Isn't that awesome? It's so good. It's so good. And so every time he mentions Barack Obama, he makes sure to put the Hussein in there. Ashley says it's real. Yeah, dude, we just looked it up. Barry, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, but Barry is like a nickname that people call him. Yeah.
With Iran, where they were going to give up everything.
Dude, did you know this? Listen to what Trump says right here. Watch this. Listen to this. Watch.
Like Barack Hussein Obama, who signed one of the worst deals ever with Iran, where they were going to give up everything. Remember when he filled up a 757 with billions of dollars of cash
I
and
like
sent
how
it
he
to
has no
Iran?
filter. Like,
Billions.
he's like, okay,
People
I'm just
forget
gonna put this
that.
out.
I love it. That's why we love him. We have, I have, unfortunately, I got friends on the left that just, their TDS is crazy. And they're like, oh, he just babbles and he's a mumble. And I'm like, no, he's actually pretty awesome. I like it. He's personable. He's relatable.
Yeah,
This is what normal people do. They talk, and they have a good conversation with you.
But I want to answer that comment. Someone Sosa said, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the U.S. bombing your country? If you're not from the government of Iran, then everyone's happy. As far as I know, every single person I spoke to, they are happy, and literally their only concern is that what if America stops bombing Iran, and not Iran, they're not bombing the civilians, they're just bombing the the people from the IRGC. That's who they're bombing. So
yeah, they're bombing the Islamic regime members and their locations, their military bases, the place where they keep all the weapons, the places where they keep all their missiles. They're bombing all the military airports and all their planes. Their drones, they're bombing the places where they create the drones. So if you're asking how do you feel about the U.S. bombing your country, it's kind of a disingenuous way of asking the question. But all Iranians, for the most part, most Iranians are happy that America is there doing what they're doing, going after the government, bombing the government bases, bombing the
IRGC and the regime. Because I remember literally from a month ago, or even more, 2 months ago, literally Trump kept saying to my Persian people, please stay inside because there is something coming.
Yeah.
And then in the meanwhile, our own regime is saying if anybody steps outside, we have the right to open fire and kill whoever we want.
Yep, it's crazy. And we got someone in there that says, Playboy, the creator, says they bombed on all girls elementary school. Well,
I hope by they you mean IRGC.
Yeah, the report that the report that is the most factual so far is that it was the Islamic regime themselves. Now, if it turns out, because we're investigating that, if it turns out that just like Joshua said, that was IRGC. Most of the evidence is pointing to IRGC. However, if it turns out that U.S. was responsible for that, it's a tragedy nonetheless. But we all know as Americans, and the whole world knows, America does not target school kids.
No, they don't.
We don't
and
target
also the
civilians.
School was like near what building was it?
It was well. This is what they did in Gaza. They surround the schools with their military bases. Their military bases are surrounding the schools, and many times the right after this incident, the Islamic regime started holding their meetings in schools.
Yeah, I've seen pictures and videos of that.
Yeah.
Wait, someone on Instagram said, do you guys know if they figured out in the investigation on the bombing at the all-girls school? United States confirmed that it was IRGC, like a misfunction in their missile or God knows what.
Oh, is that real? I didn't know that one. So she's saying the IRGC had some kind of issue with their bomb and it hit the school. Now that again, same shit Hamas was doing. No, so someone says Israel targets civilians. No, they don't. No, they don't. You're being played by Islam. Islam's gotten into your brain. It's eating your brain out. Israel does not. Actually, Israel is one of the few countries that tells civilians that when they're coming, so that the civilians can leave those areas that are being run by Hamas, the actual terrorists. So, but good questions. Let's keep going.
That's when I realized the presidency is very powerful.
Oh, did you hear what he said about Barack Hussein Obama? Barack Obama literally filled up planes full of cash and literally filled up planes full of cash and gave it to the Islamic regime. Billions of dollars. That's absolutely insane.
Up a 757 with billions of dollars of cash and sent it to Iran. Billions. People forget that. That's when I realized the presidency is very powerful. When you could put over $1 billion in an airplane and fly it over and give it to a...
What's up, Aquariums? Just saw your thing. He said, who is the new girl that's not Miss Medi? No, it's Sogol, someone that I've had on the show before. I don't know. I thought you were here when she was on here before. But yeah, so she's on today with me as well, man. I got an awesome...
Oh, so here, someone said it was not an American missile. It was a KH-55 air-launched missile they converted to ground-launched.
Let's take a look. Let me put this up on the screen. Aquarium. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, so pop that up. So Aquarium says it wasn't an American missile. It was a KH-55 air. It was a KH-55 air launched missile. They converted it to ground launch. Interesting. Good to know. I was on just giving you a hard time. Good, man. Good to have you, bro. Thanks for joining. But dude, he gave Iran 130 billion in over. So did you know Barack Obama gave $130 billion?
I did.
Yeah, that's insane.
A foreign country.
Oh, Laza on Instagram says 150 billion. It's somewhere right in there.
160 billion.
160 billion. Sorry.
Yeah, and he said like it's going towards like for women. He said something. Oh my god,
dude, it's mind blowing what the Democrat presidents have done to help the Islamic regime. Absolutely mind boggling.
We are both Iranian.
Yeah, you are Iranian? Yeah, we're both Iranian. Yep.
It's your enemy. How stupid was that? But that deal.
Someone says if somehow it turns out to be American missile, that somehow, I hope it's not, but if it is, then you're not like you said. You know, America does not do that on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. From 2 months ago, literally everywhere it was announced, do not send your children to school. Because first it was the protesters, and then it was the IRGC open fire on protesters, and then Israel and U.S. saying, hey, people, gather whatever you need from outside and stay in your houses. Do not step out. Who would send their kid to school?
Yeah, exactly. And, man, it was good to have you. Good night. We'll see you on the next one. I got someone here that is watching CNN because I know exactly what that is because that's a CNN. Someone here, Ridcock, says, evidence strongly indicates the U.S. Was likely responsible, with experts identifying the missile as U.S.-made Tomahawk. No, those were not experts. Those were CNN reporters, talking heads on CNN, who decided to look at it and analyze bombs and missiles and stuff and they did not do a very good job, obviously. CNN, I actually commented on CNN's post where this person got that information. CNN, dude, I wish they would have spent the energy that they spent to analyze and investigate that school bombing. Where was that energy when Iran, the Islamic regime, mowed down all those thousands of innocent civilians?
Also, I have another thing to ask for all of those people who are so stuck up on the school, like the girls getting bombed at school. I don't know if it was, I don't even know if there were any girls in the school or not, because I haven't heard anything from my people in Iran.
Yeah, I know. Like, me
Where
too.
is that energy when 40,000 people died on the streets when they were peacefully protesting? Why isn't anybody really saying, oh no, what happened to them? Why did they die? Who opened fire on them? Why is there only 40 girls in that school? Because there were newborns getting shot. They were like literally infants getting shot. There were so many people from, again, newborns to elderly people that I knew, my friends in Iran, they literally all got shot. You know, it just pisses me off. It just rubs me the wrong
where was
way.
that
Like,
energy? And that's what I put in the comment. I said exactly, where was your energy? Where was your analysis and investigation when all that was happening? All of a sudden now, when you have something that you can say Trump did something wrong, now you got all this energy.
And now CNN sends the experts to investigate
What
whatever
experts
was happening.
Who the hell did CNN send to investigate?
And you know,
nobody. It's all pundits talking on TV going, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. No, nobody investigated nothing. They paused the video and they drew little wings on it and said, oh, look, it's a tomahawk. No.
Someone said, Kono said, why is that America's problem, and can you tell me the reason for the war?
Well, we've heard it 1,000 times on TV from Trump and from Pete Hegseth. 1,000 times. I'm just like, so many times it's exhausting now. But Iran has been an existential threat to the whole world and America. And if you were here for the very beginning of this podcast or for our live stream, you would have heard her say they chant death to America. And not only do they chant death to America, and they actually tried to do that, they've tried multiple times, they force the children to say that, or they get hit in the head with newspapers and shit. But beyond that, they've been actually killing Americans on American soil. They've been killing Americans in American bases abroad. They've been trying to kill Israelis. They have open hits out on our presidents. They have they're basically right now trying to take over America. They're right. So
since 2016, they were trying to build nuclear weapons, and literally
Absolutely.
Trump was like, "Hey, do not build that."
Before then, even before you're born, they were trying to make shit to destroy America. Let me tell you, they are right now. Iran, before we did all this, because we just destroyed all their plans, but what they were doing, they are the ones that are funding Hamas, that did October 7th. Iranian, the Islamic regime funded Hezbollah. They're no longer funding any of these, but they were funding Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, and they realized that their money is better spent trying to brainwash us in America instead of building weapons to fight us. So they realized, instead of making weapons to come out after us with weapons, we're so easily tricked and easily brainwashed that they realize their money goes further. They get more bang for the buck if they brainwash us. And that's what they've been doing. They've literally been out here brainwashing us. And that's why you have, for example, that's why you have so many people in our country now that Democrats in our country hate themselves and they hate our country. You guys see it. Democrats hate themselves. They feel they're trying to do white guilt, and they hate our country. They're burning our flags. They're stomping on our flags. They're waving every other country's flag but American flags.
Russia never threatened America that, hey, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
Iran did.
Yeah.
I mean, IRGC did. Persian
Yeah.
people, they love Americans.
Yeah, Russia had threatened us like in the '80s, I think, one time over the Cuba crisis, but not like not like Iran has been for 47 years straight. So it's a very, very different thing. They've been funding and creating terrorist groups throughout the whole world. So, you know, they were apparently going to be attacking us any moment too. So, but the biggest thing for Iranians, okay, above and beyond all of this stuff, the biggest thing for Iranians is Iranians have been oppressed as like they've been in like a concentration camp or like in a jail, being in that country under that government. And not only that, the government is so horrible at running a country. They're not these Islamic clerics are not people that should be running countries. They destroyed the economy of Iran to the point where inflation was so high that people could not afford basic things in life anymore. People were making whatever their salaries were, they ended up becoming worthless. So imagine you built up your whole life and got to a certain point in your career and you had this salary where you're supporting a family, because over there, men work and support their families most of the time. All of a sudden now your dad, who's been working his whole life and supporting you guys, the money he makes every month is worthless because of inflation. That's what's happened. That is why the people of Iran themselves went onto the streets and put their own lives on the line. That's why. It's not like, oh, this is an Israeli dream, or this is the America's dream, or America's backing up Israel. America is Israel's whatever you guys are always trying to say.
Yeah.
No. Iranians have wanted this, have been trying to get this government out of their country for the last 50 years.
I agree.
Yeah. And the government mishandled the country so bad that these people wanted to put their lives on the line, and they risked getting killed to go out there and protest against this government.
Oh, and then can you also show them this? Have you seen this?
No.
This is I'm gonna ask him to put it up on the screen so you guys can see
Go
it
ahead
too.
and you want to text it to me, or?
I can send it to you. But so they, oh my god, this is so sad. This is so sad here.
Yeah, if you can text it to me, that'd be easier.
Text it to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can just pull it up like that. So I got a lot of people saying a lot of stuff in the chat. I'm trying to. You have long time to talk. Trump saying next time for liberation is 2 decades away. I don't know what that means. Let us know when you get your thoughts together.
Whoever that is, the UK gnome, much love for you. Like he is so supportive. He or she.
Nice.
Yeah.
UK, man, we gotta free the UK after we free Iran, guys. Iran is a
disgrace to true Iranians. Where are you from? Are you Iranian? Are you Persian?
This guy says you're a disgrace to true Iranians. Who are you? Are you an Iranian? You know nothing about Iranians, bro. You know nothing about Iranians. We got someone here saying you're a disgrace to true Iranians. Come on, loser.
Oh, one more thing that
Let's
I
go, bro.
noticed. It was, when Khamenei died, no Persian ever got sad or like cried or mourned is that we actually celebrated. It was all the Indians that were holding his picture up. And
They're Pakistanis, bro.
They're Hindus.
Hindu. Well, it's weird that Hindus would like them because they're not even Muslim. But Pakistanis, I know I saw them out there crying their eyes out, and they're all over my posts and Instagram and all this stuff, going crazy. I'm like, dude, you guys are. Why are you giving me death threats? Like because I'm happy that a psycho terrorist has passed away.
Who's giving you a death threat?
Pakistanis.
Oh.
Pakistanis are in my DMs threatening my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, it's all the time. And I know for girls it's even worse.
I texted it to you. I texted you the
Yeah,
picture.
see, this guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. So we're just gonna boot you, bro.
Bye.
We're just gonna go ahead and boot you, bro. He's on. Where is he at? Where are you at, bro? Where are you at?
Here, he's right here.
There
There you got him.
you are. There you go. See you later, man. Gave you a chance to speak your mind.
I think I'm a Zionist. Literally, what makes you think I'm a Zionist?
Junus says this is dangerous talk. She is a Zionist. Who is a Zionist? How is she a Zionist? Shireen, what's up, Shireen? Good to have you. She says because they want to stay oppressed. By the way, guys, if anybody wants to call in live and talk, you're welcome to. I'll bring you on if you want, Shireen, if you want to, or anybody, or Shireen, if your husband wants to come on, let me know. Or if anybody wants to come and chat, let us know. I know it's kind of late, but still, it's all good. Trump is Obama 2.0. No, he's not. You guys are tripping. But yeah, these Shirin, it's interesting you say that because I noticed there are some Iranians. They're very few. Most Iranians, guys, just so you know, most Iranians are like us. They're very happy that this is all happening. We've been waiting for 50 years for this to happen, and it's a miracle. It's absolute miracle. No president had the guts to do this. Trump did, and we're going to be forever grateful to Trump. And I know you leftists are going to hate that. And I knew that's why you guys did not want to free Iran.
Wait, someone wants to. Someone said my English is not great, but can I talk?
Yeah.
Do you speak Farsi?
Yeah.
Lazer,
you can come in if you want. I can bring you on. You're welcome. English is not great, but I can talk. Yeah, that's fine.
If you speak Farsi, I can help you. اگه فارسی حرف میزنیم من میتونم کمکت کنم.
آره میتونیم فارسی صحبت بکنیم اگر دوست داری. خب میخوای بهت چیز بفرستم میتونم بهت بفرستم. I can send you a link and we'll get you on live. Hang on one second.
With YouTube or Instagram?
Actually I could probably have her. Do you want it would be a link. Let me see how I can do this. Laza. Let's see if we can. Let's pull this up right here. And let's see your name here. There we go. And do you want to just do, let me see, messages. Let me write you a message. And you can just do Instagram chat. Come on, IG. IG's been acting up. Laza, can you send me a message on IG, please? Laza, if you can send me a message on IG, or if you want, I can send you a link that will allow you to go. Either which way, let me know. So, yeah, I mean, most people feel like us. They're excited. We're just blown out of we're just blown away at like what Trump has actually had the guts to do. No other president has had the guts to do it, and we're elated. We're just so happy. You want me to send you a link? Okay, let me send you a link.
Can you میتونی یه دقیقه تو اینستاگرام بهش تکست بدی که بعد لینکشو بفرسته؟ I hope. Does this person speak Farsi? She said yes. He or she.
I think so. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so let's see. Is my hidden?
میگه بلد نیستم.
بیا پس این لینک رو کاپی کن بذار توی براوزر تلفنت با اون میتونی بیای لایو با ما.
فهمیدی باید چی کار کنی؟
این لینک رو کاپی کن بذار
برو توی گوگل پیستش کن. لینک رو کاپیش کن برو توی گوگل پیستش کن.
آره. So if she comes on, then we'll have them on.
Yeah.
Dude, who's messing with Josh, bro?
Oh.
Come on, dude. Be happy when people are being bombed. Someone says, how can someone be happy when people are being bombed without a reason?
We're not happy about it.
It's not without a reason.
And also, we're not happy about it. It's literally the only choice we have.
It's a good way to put it.
Can you show them the picture I texted you just to see
text
what
me?
IRGC is all about? Like,
where's my text? Oh, here. Let me see. Max says, nice hair medication. I thought you're bald. Well, because I wear my Trump hat all the time. This is the... Okay, so this...
okay, let me give you guys a little context of what this picture is. It says, like, when they can't kind of, like, attack back to the United States, like, they can't get to Trump, they went and they spray painted, like the ones that you put on the wall, on a dog. And what it's written in Farsi, it's the name Trump. They spray painted the name Trump on a dog.
Oh, I get it now.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Look how sad the dog is.
Oh my God, bro. These people are the Islamic regime, total losers, bro. Total, utter losers.
So we're not happy about the war. It's literally the only option we have. Because...
yeah, people in Iran have been wanting to get free for 50 years. They've tried to get free. They've protested, but they've been mowed down. They've been killed by their own government. And there's nothing they could do because they don't have a Second Amendment like America. They don't have a right to bear arms, so they don't actually have weapons to fight back against their government. So they keep trying to fight, and they can't. There's nothing they could do. So they said, we're going to keep doing it. Even though they can't and they will get killed, and they know they're going to get killed, they still went out in the streets and protested.
someone said it's not a war, it's a rescue mission.
And so now U.S. finally came to help to rescue Iranians. After 50 years, they've been putting their life on the line to get rid of this tyrannical government. After 50 years, finally, someone came to their help. And who was it? There's only two countries that came to help them. America and Israel. There's only two. And the left will hate this, and the left hates this right now. All the Iranians, 100 million Iranians around the world, are forever grateful to Donald Trump and Netanyahu, America, Israel, and the amazing men and women of our armed forces for coming and rescuing the Iranians from that country, getting rid of that Islamic trash government. Max is right. He says Iran belongs to Persians. It belongs to Iranians, not these Arab Muslims that are running the country. The country of Iran is being run by Arab Muslims. So, yeah, John is exactly right. It says Iranians 40
6 years ago messed up by letting Islamists
take over.
Yeah.
Islamist clerics take over.
Same mistake New York is doing right now.
Literally what New York is doing. Look at this, you guys. She's exactly right. Look at this. This is New York right now. This was Mamdani, like, I want to say, this was today, I think. Let me hit play on this.
So a moment where you're asking yourself how you can reconnect to growing up with being taught that
What's up? Thank you for the drink. A little refreshment. What is this? Electrolyte water. Here we go, guys.
Really good one.
We did 14 miles on our bikes today.
Do you want fruit?
14 miles on your bike?
Do you want fruit?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
We have a little bit of fruit here. We did 14 miles on our bikes today, but and not a lot, but it's not crazy, but it was a good little workout. Nice. I need these electrolytes today. This is New York, you guys. This is New York. Is this crazy or what? Like, what the hell is going on with New York? You guys realize New York City is where we had 9/11. And now you got these guys in New York City, in the city hall, with their Muslim prayer. Listen to this.
هنقضيها مسألة للصبح.
Look at this guy. Dude, that guy's... Dude, his smile makes me crazy. I lose it. I can't. Dude, it's imaginary colors. Yes, it's terrifying. You're exactly right. And then Rafir says New York needs to be rescued next after Iran. 100%, bro. After we're done rescuing Iran, we have to go and free New York because New York it's slipping away. What do you think is more far gone, UK or New York? I know the answer to this.
Is Jonas talking to us?
Where?
Yeah, it says, please answer, you little traitor. Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, Eunice? Who's he saying? Please answer, you little traitor. What? Please answer, you little traitor. What is he talking to us or someone else?
I have no idea.
Oh, here. Eunice says, yes. So that what you could come here and pray to Zorro the sun. What?
I'm so confused.
I don't know who he's probably talking to someone else.
Wait, someone said, did anyone notice that the American flag is touching the floor? Is that like a sign of disrespect?
I mean, I think so. Is it touching the floor right there? No. It's hard to tell. Maybe, yeah, you know what? But it's sitting low. The American flag is never that low. So he has a point, dude. Actually, that's a good point. Aquariums, it's all good, bro. Don't worry about it. We can handle it. And I want to hear what some of these people are saying. I love hearing their nonsense, bro. They need to get replied to anyway.
Oh my god. Here we go. Mohammed something said, rescue what? They bombed schools. Are you Zionist?
Oh, here we go, Mohammed. Of course your name is Mohammed, bro. Oh my god, bro. Here we go. What a dumbass. Okay, Mohammed. You know what's scary? You know what's really scary?
Is that they don't want to understand. Like, whatever you tell these guys, they're just like, what? Who? Zionist? This? Mossad? Oh my.
Bro, they don't understand. They don't get. They're so when you're Muslim, you as long as something else is Muslim, you blindly side with it. And that's the problem I have with Islam. My biggest problem with Islam in America is that other Muslims don't call out these Muslims that are doing bad things.
Yeah.
So if I'm like, for example, if like I am American, I'm also Iranian, right? If I see another Iranian do something they shouldn't be doing, I'm gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? Don't do that. And I may come out and say, hey, dude, I'm Iranian and I'm not like that person that's doing that bad thing.
Yeah.
But Muslims don't do that. They
Everyone
never
in the
do that.
comments. Oh, but also
You can
everyone
scoot in
in
a little bit more this way so you can get in the camera.
Everyone in the comments are saying that like the American flag should not be even that low.
Yeah, it should not be that low. I agree. I didn't notice that. Good eye, you guys.
See, it's the little things they do. Like they sneak around. Well.
You're right. The flag on the ground, all this stuff they do. What's up, Paul? Paul says, very interesting. Crazy, get rid of this POS. Yeah, Mamdani's nuts, bro. Convert to New York into Islam. Bro, New York is done, bro. New York is ash, bro. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Someone says we're hyper-focused on petty shit. No, we're talking about all kinds of things, and we're talking about petty shit, too. If you just joined, welcome to have it. We're glad to have you, but we're talking about all kinds of stuff.
The Iran nuclear deal gave them the right to have a nuclear weapon as of 3 years ago.
Kind of like,
if I didn't terminate that deal, I terminated it very quickly. If I didn't terminate that deal, they would have had nuclear weapons, and this world would right now be a different place, a much different place.
Trump is Oops. Trump is answering a lot of their questions. We could have just played Trump.
And then Biden, he came along. He had no clue. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. But what they did was incredible. Everything they did was wrong. Think of it. Afghanistan, Biden, Afghanistan. The most embarrassing day in the history of our country. Embarrassing. 13 dead, but hundreds and hundreds.
Somebody said that's a lie Trump told. What's the lie? Come on, Ninta. What's the lie? Let me guess. You're Muslim too. Ninta. That sounds like either Muslim or I don't know. Are you Hindu or what is that? What's the lie that he told? Go ahead. Let us know. You felt compelled to come and tell us he lied. What did he lie about? Here's Muhammad again. These damn stupid U.S. need your oil. No, we have enough oil, bro. We don't need your oil. And you don't got nothing for us, Muhammad. You don't got nothing but a religion that wants to see people dead. And that's a horrible thing, man. Horrible. Horrible. We're getting some updates on the Iran situation.
Aquarium. They're like, Sanaz, how are you letting your man with another lady get on? Okay, I am, Sanaz, she has a cousin who's very hot, and I am his fiance. So we're pretty much like family-in-law, whatever you call it.
Dude, I love this. Josh says, tell Muhammad to leave the goats and children alone. Please, man. Please leave the goats and children alone. Please, man. This exactly what I am saying. What this person says, I am.
Pedophile.
Pedophile. Yeah. These Muslims, man, they love children.
Who's the pedophile? The Khamenei and IRGC?
He's saying Trump and stuff, but we all know it's the Islamic.
Oh, okay.
It's the Islamic clerics. It's Muhammad. It's their prophet.
Okay.
Muhammad was with children. Muhammad actually said he said that you are allowed to be with children. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Someone said, I don't think we have seen any Muhammad in the Epstein file.
Yeah,
because their Epstein file is open to public. You don't need to see it. It is in your religion, probably.
Epstein, you don't need. Yeah, exactly. You don't. It's literally your religion is about pedophilia. It's about men that are allowed to go and get married to 7 or 8-year-olds and consummate their marriages. Dude, it's no joke. So they don't need an Epstein. They don't need to have a file. It's legal for them. They can legally do it in their countries. It's disgusting.
Are dead from. I count both sides. I do. I count both sides. Sorry, but
sorry, Mohammed. We already know you're Muslim, bro. Nice try though.
Hundreds and hundreds of people.
Liars, bro. I love these losers.
Dead, and instead of leaving from Bagram, they fled. I hate to even say it. There's no reason. We were in there. I was the one. We're going to get out. We're going to get out with strength and dignity. We're pounding the hell out of them. They didn't like Donald Trump, the Taliban. They would do anything I asked them to do. You know that. And this guy comes in, left all the equipment behind. I said, every piece of equipment will be taken out with us. They said, no, it's better to leave the plane. I said, why is it better? Well, I think it's more cost efficient to leave the plane. No. You got a brand new fighter jet, $150 million. You give it a tank of gas, little jet fuel, and you fly it out. They said, sir, I think it's better to leave the plane. These are the exact opposite generals as we have now. Do we love General Raisin Cane?
They didn't see... you don't see Muhammad's in the Epstein files because it's legal in Islam. And the other thing is, you know who you do see in the Epstein files? A lot of Democrats. A lot of Democrats. You want me to send the link again? I'll send you the link here. Here's the link. You know who you see is a lot of Democrats in the Epstein files. And that's what Democrats do, leftists do. They do basically, what is it called when I call you something, but that's really what I am?
Like projecting?
Yeah, projecting.
Oh,
do a lot of
projecting.
projecting. They know that the Dempstein files, exactly, bro. Where's Bubba, bro? W Bubba, bro. The Dempstein files, bro. There's a lot of Democrats in the Epstein files, and they know that, and they come and say, "Oh, look, you're in the Epstein files," when they know they're the ones that are in the Epstein files. It's all Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, and all these guys are all these Democrat buddies.
I have a question. So I've been here for almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
And the past year is the first time I ever hear about the Epstein file. How come it never came up? So how come if Trump is so bad that he won't release the files, how come they never ask Obama or Biden or Kamala Harris to release it? Why are they poking this guy?
That's you bring up a great point.
Because I've never heard of the Epstein. They never. Oh my God. I have never heard of Epstein files. So why is it that?
That's a fantastic question. That's a question we always try to ask people, and they have no answer for that. Biden had 4 years to release Epstein files, and we never heard a single word out of the Democrats and these leftists in the chat or anybody about these things. Oh, it looks like Laza is ringing us in. Let's see if we can bring her on. One sec. Hello. Can you hear us? Oh, let me see if I can bring him in. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me see here. Hello, are you there?
Hello, guys.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
Hold on.
Can you hear us good?
Yeah, what about you?
And we can't really hear you that well.
Let me see if I can.
Hold on. I'm not a pro in this, so let me just use my headphones.
there you-
Cool.
Yeah, how it goes.
We can see him too. Great.
Yeah, they can see you too. There you go.
Oh, everyone's saying they can hear him. Perfect.
Oh, perfect. They can hear him too. What's up, bro? How? What's your name again? Ali, right? Can you hear us? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind, or the video is a little bit behind, or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How's it going, man? Good to have you. Maybe you got to turn the.
Yeah, it's Ali Reza.
Yeah, maybe you got to
Yep.
turn your YouTube off or something so you could talk to us directly. I'm not really sure. But if you're with us, we can all hear you, bro.
So hold on. Let me just go on.
Maybe without the headphones?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on my phone. Hold on a
Okay.
second.
I can hear you good.
Blink twice if you need help.
Big Taco goes, blink twice if you need. I love it, bro. Oh, where's the Bubba? Bubba Miga, bro. I love it, man. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, buddy. There we go. So yeah, guys, if anyone wants to come on, you're welcome to join us on live. And let's see, they're digging up island and other properties for dead body. What the hell? Ashley is I don't know what they want to target Trump.
I think she's talking about the Epstein file. Like she's saying now they're digging up the island and
other properties for dead bodies. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Let's see if I can get him in here.
Yeah, I'm back. I hope this time it works.
It works good. We can hear you good, man.
Yeah, like this is better. I was trying to do it on my desktop, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm on my phone.
We can hear you better too.
Yeah.
Right on.
So I'm Ali Reza, but I go by Ali because it is easier. Yeah, trying to assimilate.
Awesome,
That's
bro.
what we're talking about here. Yeah.
Awesome, bro. Good to have you, man. Good to have you. How's everything? So you're in America, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas actually. Yeah, I
Right
was actually
on.
at. So what time is it in California right now?
It's 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Yeah, here is 1 o'clock, but I'm working on my thesis. I'm in my last year of studies, so I was up, and I thought this is a good time to join. And you
Hell
were talking
yeah.
about something that I really like actually, and the moment, the moment I joined, I remembered something, and I thought it is a good idea to start with that. I'm gonna read something for you. I don't know if the audience or you guys are familiar with Popper. He was a philosopher. He's got this thing, this quote I love from him. It says, unlimited tolerance must lead to the disappearance of tolerance. If we extend unlimited tolerance, even to those who are intolerant, if we are not prepared to defend a tolerant society against the onslaught of the intolerant, then the tolerant will be destroyed and tolerance with them. Was a lot of tolerance, but
It's a lot of tolerance, but I wasn't even able to keep up with that. But
Can you refresh the chat page so I can read?
there it
Thank you,
is.
thank you.
yeah, basically what it is saying, and if we want to just make it simpler, basically, and avoid all the words. He was a philosopher, I guess. He wanted to make it philosophically correct or whatever. Is that when we're talking about things like human rights, democracy, or whatever that is good and great about the United States or any other liberal democracy, we have to keep in mind that that applies to somebody who accepts that framework. If they don't accept it and we say, okay, they should be free to talk, they should be free to practice whatever they want to practice, then they just keep using the system to then basically come up in the system just like Hitler, and then get rid of us, get rid of the
So
people who.
So are you talking about like the other people that are here in our country that
Yeah, exactly,
don't
just
want,
like Mamdani.
like Mamdani? Okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So like he is not doing anything illegal per se.
Right.
What I'm thinking, like I don't know all the details about him. Obviously, I'm more focused on Iran right now, especially because I have family there. But basically, he is using the system. He is not, generally speaking, he is not doing anything illegal. He's not. Yeah, he's just using the system, and we are allowing it because we have this notion of being tolerant, being understanding, everybody's free, and that's good, that's okay. But does he accept that premise? Does he follow that premise? Does he want to live in a free society, actually, or does he want to live in a society where Sharia law is?
I mean, he's never going to tell us what he really wants. And so that's the scary part, is we're watching him do things that go against everything that is American.
Wait,
And-
who's he? Oh, no,
Exactly.
Mamdani, got it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, before I go any further, I have a couple questions for you. People in the chat are asking, what's the philosopher's name?
Karl Popper, I guess
Like
the first name is Karl.
Popper?
Yeah, double P, Popper. Yeah, the quote is
CARL?
from. I think it is K because he was German. I think he moved to the United States or something.
Someone confirmed it. Karl Popper.
It's K.
It's
Yeah,
K.
it's
Okay.
K. It's
And
not-
then people are asking, they're saying that you must be an engineer or a doctor or something.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe you mentioned you're doing your thesis, so they're just asking.
Yeah, I'm doing my PhD in finance. I'm in basically the final year. I'm finishing up my thesis. I'm working on. Yeah, actually, I'm working on something that is going to be very useful for Iran after it is freed. Hopefully, it's supply chain financing, which is good for small and medium firms. Basically helping them with their cash flows. Yeah. So Karl Popper, Vienna, Austria, Hungary, and then London. So he moved to England, not the United States.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he died in 1994, actually.
Yeah,
Not the
so I
longest.
mean, what you were saying earlier is just one of those things where we are, as a nation, have becoming so tolerant that we're allowing for people like Mamdani to come in and do what they're doing, and we don't even know what their agenda is. We don't know what's. I mean, is it something along those lines? Am I right? Is that what
Yeah,
you meant?
exactly. I mean, like that's the thing. We actually do know what they want, but the Americans say, like, somebody like me or somebody like you, people who have experience from family members, or in my case, myself, actually, because I lived in Iran for 27 years. Then I moved to the United States. We have lived experience. We know things in detail, and then the detail is hard to
Like brush
basically
off.
explain exactly to the American society. That's why it is so hard. It is not just us. If you look at Cubans, Venezuelans, it is
Yeah.
hard for them to explain it too. It's not just us. So
Yeah, because they think we're like over exaggerating and we're like just like hating or. And you know what's weird? Like literally when Mamdani was running for New York's office or whatever, the same speech he gave, it was the same speech that Khamenei gave.
Khomeini.
yeah, exactly.
Khomeini, free buses, free water, free this, free that, and
Yeah.
then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it's just New York is literally not part of the United States
Yeah.
anymore. So
It is
sad.
hard to believe. It is hard to believe that.
Yeah.
So you see, like, if you're familiar, if you're someone that is familiar with like 1979 revolution in Iran, you hear this thing that they say, okay, we didn't know, we like they deceived us. Even like the intellectuals say this. We hadn't read the Ayatollah's book, things like that, and they say, okay, let's
Sorry, bro,
accept.
give me 1 second. I got to interrupt you. Got a super chat. Bubba just sent us a 199 super chat. He says, "God bless the Persians of Iran, great people." So thank you, man. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Right on. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so like okay, so if we accept that, okay, people were deceived, intellectuals were deceived, everybody was deceived, and they hadn't read the Ayatollah's book, which he wrote in 1970 or 1969, so like a while before the revolution. If we accept that, then what's up with Mamdani in New York in 2026? So you don't know the ideology, you don't know what he's up for. And when he gives exactly what you said, when he gives the same speech, dude,
It's
use
scary.
AI. If we
It's
say
really
something, just
scary.
ask it. It is scary.
Well,
I mean,
that's
like,
the thing. It's not only we forget so soon, but we come up with new ways to make a narrative fits like something that we want for ourselves, or like the left, I'm saying in this case, you know, they find ways to make things that make no sense. They try to make they try so hard to make things that don't make sense to make sense. It's a weird, I don't know how to explain it, but it just
yeah, like,
like they came with this socialism kind of a thing. You know, they call it, they go, oh no, this is not the same as socialism. That's like, you know, or communism. This is democratic socialism. It's different. This is a good socialism. It's like, oh my God, bro, what are you guys smoking?
Yeah, and then also New York was literally the last state I thought they would have like a Muslim governor because of the whole thing with 9/11. Like why? What
so,
happened? How did you make that make sense? And then now they're all butthurt that like, oh no, like soldiers in the Middle East and da, da, da. I don't know.
yeah, but there was a piece of detail. If you check which I think helps everybody understands it more. It helped me understand it more. So, like, if you look at the voting percentage by how many years the person has lived in New York, the fewer years they have been in New York,
Oh.
the higher percentage they have voted for Mamdani, which is exactly the invasion we are talking about. It just
So the
shows.
people who voted for Mamdani were not even originally from New York.
Well,
No, they
were there less than other people.
So this is the same thing that happened in the revolution of 1979 in Iran. Like it was kind of like an invasion, no? Like
I don't know.
right?
I don't know the details. But what he's saying, I'm assuming he did his homework on it. So
no,
that's
it's
crazy.
like you can find it easily. So so like the people who were in New York in like less than 5 years, they overwhelmingly voted for Mamdani. So basically, they went there. They see, oh, it's hard to live here. It is super expensive. Yeah, obviously, because you have better opportunities there. You have opportunities to make, I don't know, millions of dollars. So it makes sense for it to be more expensive, harder to live. You have to hustle,
and you
basically.
Just got there, so you're just figuring it out.
Yeah, just give it time.
I have a question.
Yeah, but like, no, they want it free.
Someone is saying, can you prove where you got those statistics from?
Oh, so let me just search for it.
So
don't ever mess with the finance guy. It's gonna give you
I-
all the proofs you want.
Honestly, bro, don't even waste your time looking for it. I'd rather continue the conversation because these are same people that even if you give them the sources, they'll still like say, "Oh, but that's not true." And don't even waste your time, bro. I went through this a million times on my live streams. It's never been worth it for me to pull up where I got my statistics. Let them go look it up if they want to spend their time on it. But what I was going to tell you is what you're saying about New York is the same thing that is basically the game plan for the Democrats, the people on the left. And what that is the Democrats, they play an easy game. They offer free shit to gain voters. And what an easy playbook. Hey, voters, we'll give you free this. We'll give you free that. We'll give you free this. Vote for us and we'll do all this stuff. Oh, vote for us and we'll let you come into this country illegally. Vote for us and we'll make sure you become a U.S. citizen. Vote for us and we'll let you, in many cases, vote. If you're, no voter ID. So, for example, what did Obama do with Minneapolis? With all of those, what are those people, those Islamic that took billions of dollars? I'm blaming on, I'm blanking on their name. Somalians in Minneapolis. They shipped a whole bunch of Somalians into one city. And then that population of Somalians overwhelmingly voted in Ilhan Omar and all these other clowns that allowed them to basically run their own city into the ground. And it's now the largest fraud that has been committed on the American taxpayer. One of the largest, if not the largest. And so that sounds like what happened in New York. They were shipping people into New York. I forgot the name of that hotel. I think it was the something hotel in New York that they were shipping. There's a lot of them. They were shipping millions. They're shipping lots of people into New York. And now what? They got them to vote for their own Muslim mayor.
Yeah. So like, so I've been in the United States for 9 years, basically, and I have been trying to figure one thing out. Like this one thing. If I'm able to figure this one thing out, I think I would be ready to die, basically. Like I would be happy. So you see, why is it a discussion in the United States? Why is it a discussion? Why is it not a given that you have to show your ID to vote? Why is this a discussion? Please explain it to me as like somebody who has lived here.
To show their ID?
No, people are voting for no ID, to not show ID when you go to vote.
Oh my God.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God.
Welcome.
Wait, is that legal in any states?
The state you're living in right now.
You can go vote with no ID?
Bro, there was a time when they wouldn't even allow you to show them your ID. If you said, "Hi, I'm here to vote. Here's my ID," they go, "Don't give me your ID."
Yeah, that's basically like
Dude, dude, it's
Why is this a discussion? Explain this to me. Can somebody explain? I mean, if you want to buy alcohol, you have to show ID. I mean, what is this?
bro. If you want to fart, you have to show ID in this country. You have to show ID to do anything almost. You know, it's like, why would we
and
not have to
then-
show ID to vote or
Yeah,
show that we're a U.S. citizen?
Exactly. And the funniest part is that Mamdani, for shoveling snow, required 2 forms of ID. Mamdani in New York, so he was
Yeah,
required
that happened.
2
Did you
forms
see
of
that?
ID.
Yeah.
You saw
2
that?
forms of ID to vote?
Yes.
forms of-
No.
To
Mamdani,
shovel
when it was snowing in New York, overwhelmed, like crazy snow, where he didn't even have enough city workers to clear the snow. He was offering like the people in New York to go and shovel snow for money.
But then you had to show
2 forms of ID.
why.
And then,
I think Mamdani knows what's in New York. Why does he want ID?
Bro.
no, so like, and then if you want to vote, and then Mamdani is against ID, like showing ID for voting. I mean, like, make this make sense. This is so weird. This is so weird.
I mean, this is probably one of the easiest things to make it make sense. There are so many other things that honestly
They were
just
discussing
can't
it in
make-
Congress. I mean,
Oh, it's hung
apparently it
up.
was not.
They're trying to pass this thing. They're trying to pass this right now, and they're hung up. It's the craziest thing in the world to me. I can't believe, like, in the greatest country in the world, you don't have to show ID to vote.
This is really baffling for me. Like, I have been thinking about this. Like, this is one item that is on my mind since I moved to the United States. This is like,
When
why
did you
is
move
this a
here?
discussion? 2017.
Oh, okay.
So Uncle Trump gave me a visa. So
Amazing, bro. So good to have you, man. Let me get to the super chat. We got another super chat from Eric for $5. He says, Medi, guess what country now has voter ID law? Somalia. Let that sink in. And Democrats
That is so
are
funny.
against make that make sense. Bro, that's crazy. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding, Eric. That can't be
everywhere.
true.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, this is the thing. So you were saying that, okay, don't go look for the stat, let them go look for it. I just remember something. So you see, the gulags, the things in Siberia that the Soviets were running and sending people to die, basically.
Yeah, I
to
have the
force
book right
them to
here.
die.
I have the book right behind me. Yep.
So there were American journalists who went to Soviet Union, who saw the gulags, who saw everything, and they did not report back.
Like
They did
what-
not like. So they did
how
not. So they were saying that,
how horrible
yeah,
communism
how horrible
is.
everything. Yeah. So
Yeah,
because
well, that's the thing, bro. Here's the thing: is even if they did report back, these people would think that they have no. But this is a new communism. This is a special communism. You know, it's like, what are you talking about, bro? You just can't make sense of it. You would think, as you said, this communism, socialism, or whatever it is, all these Democrats on the left are trying to do, it's all been done before. It's all failed in every country at any given time in our history of our planet. It's all been done, and a lot of it's been done within the last couple hundred years, and last 100 years for sure, 100 or 200 years. It's not that long ago, so it's not like there's this huge gap of like, oh, well, we really forgot because it was so long ago and there were no books back then. It's like, no, bro, it just happened. Like, what the hell?
yeah. So again, that is sort of like a kind of the thing that I was trying to say is that even when they themselves go see the evidence, it is hard for them to accept that this dream that they were believing in for so long is just a mirage, or it's unreal. It doesn't exist.
They can't,
So-
they won't accept it, bro. They don't accept it. They don't. And that's what I'm telling you. That's why I told you don't even look it up, because a lot of times I'll give facts simple, basic facts on my live that you can ask chat, you can Google, you can read a book, anything you want. It's just it's basic stuff, and they won't accept it. They fight it, and I'm like, dude, this is just a fact. Like, I don't know, like, how are you arguing with me about a simple fact? And when they did that over and over and over, and I realized, I go, either they're bots or they're deranged, bro. They don't care. They don't want to accept it. It's like they're in some other la la land, bro, that nobody else knows about but them. It's a weird thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that is strange. Like we are experiencing like the next level with these with the U.S. and Israeli attack on Iran. Like the things that they say, and some of them are not bots, and some of them I know, I think I know that are not connected to the system. So I'm just surprised that these people actually believe the things that they are saying, the arguments that they are using, but they do apparently, because I know they are not, like, again, I don't know for 100%, but I kind of know 90% that they are not paid and they are a real person, like real people. And they still believe in these weird notions. And
there's some weird people out there, man. It's psycho. Like some of them, we were just talking about something that I had a conversation with someone in the sauna the other day that is disgusting. And I don't want it, like, I'm not talking about, it's not sexual or anything. It's about Iran. We had a conversation, a full-blown conversation, me and another Iranian. And the guy literally wished death on all of Iran. And I go, what's your thought about Iran? He goes, I hope they burn in hell. I go, what do you mean, the government or the people, or what are you talking about? He goes, all of them. I go, what the, bro? And it was just it turned into a bad conversation after that. So, but there's all types of people out there, and it's so weird to me, man, that these people are like have these types of ideologies in their mind. It just blows me away. And for example, Iranians that know the history of Iran, that still to this like this very day will say, this is all because of Israel, or this is all because Israel wants that land. This is all because and I'm like, dude, you're Iranian, right? Yeah. You know the history of Iran, right? Yeah. So what, like, so it gets to some kind of a point where it's like these people, they've been completely captured. They're mentally captured to where they're like everything in the whole world, everything's about Israel to them, and there's no way for them to think of any other things other than, oh, it's Israel, like. Anyway, there's just all these different types of mentalities and ideologies going around, and it just it's a weird time.
Do you know what I say to that? Like when they say it's about Israel, like I say something that like really pisses them off, like really makes them angry. I say, okay, so you're so you're basically telling me that these people who were oppressed for 3,000 years, everybody hated them, everybody wanted to kill them except for Iranians. Everybody wanted to get rid of them somehow, and then they killed 6 million of them in the Second World War. They burned them. They did all these things to them over the past 3,000 years. They still managed to climb the whatever political or economic ladder that you're imagining. They were still able to overcome all of these difficulties, and now they control the world. Maybe they are the chosen people. So let's respect them. Maybe they are.
That's a great point. And actually, what you just said it's along the lines of the way I respond in a lot of ways. It depends on who I'm talking to, but what I will tell them is, a lot of these people start out, Jews own the world. They own the banking system. They own this. They own the media. They own that. And I go, well, if you look at how many Jews there are and how much they've been, as you said, killed throughout all these thousands of years, and how many of them are left, And like you said, that they were able to climb that ladder still and overcome all these obstacles in life and get to these points. And I said, well, they're overachievers, and you got to put your hat, take your hat off to them. I said,
Exactly.
if you, I go, oh, you're talking about Israel like doing so well that they, a lot of them own lots of property. They own these media. I said, well, why don't you go make yourself enough money so you can own something like that? It's a free world, bro. It's a free country. You can right now go make a zillion dollars if you work hard enough in America. If you really put yourself to it and work hard, go own your own company. You could do it.
Yep. No, but what about the free stuff?
But
That's
you're
the thing.
but bro, these people are fucking lazy, bro. They're lazy bums.
Exactly.
They won't even
Yeah.
they won't even get past their hourly their minimum wage jobs. A lot of them, bro. Like they won't do it.
And no, because like
so,
you see, like I have heard people say this, and funny enough, like the person I heard this from, one of the people I heard it from, was actually living in New York and was complaining about the cost. But this is from like 2 years ago, and this person was like, "Okay, why should we work 40 hours a week?" It's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I have no like I have no comeback. Don't. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't want to work, don't work.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I'm gladly gonna work harder and earn more than you. I don't care. You can just continue doing.
Here's the funny part: is to these people, they think they have to work 40 hours, and so they go and do just the 40 hours. Me, how did I get to where I am? I not only worked my 40 hours, I never saw it as just the 40 hours. No, or I have to work 40. No, I went to work 40 hours for other people my whole life. And after I got off of work those every day, I went to work for myself, trying to build businesses, which a lot of them failed along the way. And I worked my ass off a lot of times till 2, 3 in the morning, sometimes for nothing. For nothing, bro. That got me nowhere. For businesses that ended up failing, bankrupt over and over until I finally made it. And now I have businesses that run for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So like
that's the thing.
Yeah. It's not because my dad gave me something, my mom gave me something. It's not because I'm not Jewish or Israeli and I don't have like some kind of thing that people think and whatever. I don't know, whatever people have in their minds. Nothing. It's because I worked my ass off. That's it. And you could too. Anybody could do it.
Yeah, exactly. And then the thing is that over the past 2 months, basically from the start of this, that I have actually been active. I have been called a Zionist. I'm like, dude, I'm not even talking about Israel here. Like, how sick can you be? Like, I'm talking about like another country, like another problem before the attacks, before Israel attacked, they still call you a Zionist. I'm like, what? I can't have an opinion about that
like
land.
In the comments too.
Yeah, I was about to tell you.
They think you're a Jew. They think you're being paid.
Josh is being funny. He says, "Medi, you're a secret Jew," because he's just playing with it. He's my buddy. But a lot of people, even when we first started this live stream, her and I, just now, right away, bro, the third person that commented said, "Oh, you're getting 7K."
Yeah, I'm not.
Did we say anything about? Did we say anything that would like that warrants that kind of a comment? No, but this is their go-to comments now, bro. There's two things that they say to my channel all the time. One is, you're a Zionist, you're a Jew, you're getting 7K, you're this, that, and the other. And the other one is, you're supporting pedos and all this kind of stuff. And the Epstein files. These are they have nothing to say. So they just repeat these 3 different things over and over, and we got a super chat.
Exactly. So like, the other thing is that they don't understand. Like, there are, like, I'm not one of them, but there are a lot of Iranians who might even dislike Israel, but right now they support it because Israel is doing the right thing. Yep. So like, you can be against like someone's actions, like someone's actions, and then before some other actions. Like you could basically make up your mind on your own based on the situation. Like they can't understand this.
No, to them, they throw the baby out with the bathwater. You ever heard that?
Yeah,
it's the same. Yeah, they throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's why if they decide, oh, I don't like this person's hair and that person is whatever, and there's nothing that person can do from now on that they'll be happy with.
Because they can't handle if their opponent's opinion is different from theirs. That's why.
Trump said you got to grab them by the pee, and so now forever they'll never, ever, 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 nothing Trump can do will be right. He can never do anything good because
that was like a conversation between, like the conversation he had on a bus. Like how many people were there? Like 3 people, 2 people, and they recorded him.
Yep.
I mean, so yeah, I have heard
crazy.
Women say worse things. like,
oh, well, come on, bro. Of course, but these people, man. Here's another thing. When you have these people, I call them underachievers. Right? When you have underachievers, they love to find. They're looking for something to say. Oh, see, I knew this guy's a POS. I knew Trump is a piece of shit. I knew because they're trying to find something to stick on him to say I'm better than him, even though you know what I'm saying. The underachievers are always looking for a way to bring themselves above you in some moral or some virtuous way. And to forever discard you. There's a super chat. Someone asked here, thank you, Aquarians, wrote a $7 super chat. He said, can you ask him how and why he left Iran?
Yeah, so there are multiple ways you can leave a country and go to a country like the United States. The best way, I think, is through education. So I came to the United States to continue my master's. So I did my bachelor's in Iran, economics. Then I came to the United States and did my master's in Illinois in econ. I got a master's in econ and a master's in math. And now I'm finishing up my PhD in finance at UTD.
Nice. Good job,
what do you
bro.
do for a living?
I get paid to study.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I also have some side hustles, and I have to finish the PhD. Like basically,
so you're a Zionist?
Yeah, I'm a Zionist finance guy. I guess I don't know. Like the people have called me that so many times. I guess I am. I don't know. Like,
wow, bro, you are such a Zionist, bro. Oh my goodness.
So what do you think? So what do you think about the war that's happening in Iran? What do you think about the United States bombing your country?
Oh yeah.
That's very interesting. So basically, this is a cancer. Like this has been like this. Kind of talking about it has been used so many times on social media, and I'm going to use it because this is basically it. It's cancer. Our country is sick with cancer. If you want to get rid of it, there should be a surgery. We have tried. I was involved in some of them when I was in Iran. We have tried so many civic, peaceful ways over 47 years. Because obviously we did not want another revolution within the span of 50 years, because that one didn't turn out so well. So if you agree or disagree with it, that's besides the point. The country is in bad shape now. So we tried to make it.
Were you in any of the protests? Did you go to any of the? Were you in any of the protests, like Massa Amini or? Obviously,
Massa Amini, I was in the United States. That was like 3-4 years ago. Yeah. So I was very involved in like the 2009, the Green Movement.
Oh, the Green Movement.
Yeah, and because of the stress.
We got another super chat, bro. We got a $10 super chat from The Chicken Has Arisen. What's up, buddy? Good to have you back, man. He's been on my channel before. Thank you. He says, Thank you for bringing the Persian point of view and keeping us informed. My Orange County brother from another mother.
Aww.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Good looking
Yeah, I
out.
mean,
He's
like,
also from Orange County.
let me emphasize that point that you are doing what you're doing in California. I have told you when we talked on the phone that I respect that a lot.
Thank you.
I mean, like,
man.
because I had like when I applied for PhD programs, I had offers from like basically 9 universities, and I chose UTD because I wanted to not be in a Democrat state. Like I couldn't take it anymore. I was because like in Illinois, basically like most of the guys at our university, most of the people in our university were like rich kids from the suburbs of Chicago who were socialists because they didn't have to work, I guess, because they were rich kids. They didn't have to try hard. So they were all socialists.
Is a heavily Democratic, heavily left-leaning region.
Exactly. Yeah, and then I mean, like you have all those commies. Basically, I'm sorry to use it this way. You have all those commies, and it is super cold as well. So I'm like, dude, even the weather is. I mean, at least in California,
It's
you have
like
nice
Russia,
weather,
bro. It's like you're in Russia.
Yeah,
It's
what's
like those
the
books
point?
you read about the gulag, bro. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, no, but like, I love Illinois. I love Chicago. I love deep dish pizza. But
Same.
I used to watch like the Bulls when I was a kid in Iran. So,
Dude, I
really
grew
wanted
up
to go
on
to
that.
Illinois, but they disappointed me.
I know, man. I'm
so I
sorry,
left.
bro.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Jordan was my favorite basketball player, and I had no idea he was doing that in a massively democratic socialist city, dude. It's crazy. I don't even know. Was it that democratic back then? I don't know. I can't remember.
I guess like it was not so polarized. If you, I mean, the approval rate for the war in Afghanistan was like 96%, 92%. I don't remember the exact number, but it was above 90%. And that was unnecessary. This one with Iran is totally necessary. And like the approval is, I don't know, like I've heard different numbers, so nobody actually knows, but between 20 to 50.
Yeah.
Like what this is basically, like what has happened to the United States is basically the dream of the Soviet leaders that has come true. That the country is divided. Nobody believes in America anymore. Nobody loves America. They want you to not love America. Like that's the thing. So
yeah.
I don't know.
What you said, it's something that I want to talk about real quick, and then we're gonna start calling it a night here because it's late for everybody. But it is a dream, and I think that it's something where Islam, I think, has a lot to do with the brainwashing that's been taking place. I know it's a fact that Qatar is the #1 funder of higher education in our country. Of international funding. So it's the #1 international funder of our higher education, and that's probably because the Islamic regime is banned from doing business with us. My thought is the money is coming from Iran somehow, and or other Islamic leaders around the world. One of them being Qatar, and you could probably name a bunch of others. And I think Islam realized that their money is better spent brainwashing us instead of creating weapons to destroy us.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, exactly.
They're doing a damn good job. That's why we had so many people on our university campuses here in the United States holding Free Palestine signs when they had no idea what the hell's going on anywhere in the Middle East. They knew nothing about the Middle East. They're running around putting camps up, camping on their lawns, doing Free Palestine. And when this happened with Iranians, 40,000, 50,000 Iranians got mowed down by their own government, you didn't see a single thing at these universities. until people were really like, dude, what the hell? How come you guys aren't saying anything? Finally, you had someone like do something, but it was far and few between. But
Nobody's paying them to do this one, so
what's that?
Nobody's paying them for this one. This is
They're
just
not paying them for this one. They're paying them for the Free
so
Palestine.
they're not doing it.
So I truly think that Islam is playing that type of I don't know if it's you call it a social war. I don't know what the word would be for it, but I think they realize it's cheaper to brainwash us than to fight us.
Yeah. So are you
That's
guys
why you
familiar
have
with
so many Democrats running around talking about white guilt, hating ourselves and hating our country.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
New
exactly.
York. New
So, like-
York is literally the actual, literally evidence of people starting with just brainwashing, and it's like a mind war. It's not like a physical.
It's insane.
It's sad. It's really sad.
Are you
I
guys
love New
familiar with-
York.
Are you guys familiar with this name, Yuri Bezmenov?
Yes. He's the guy that came on YouTube. There's a YouTube video about him. He was on TV in the 80s or 70s where he said
70s and 80s,
exactly
yeah.
what Russia does or has been doing to America. They've been bringing people in here, literally doing what we just talked about, brainwashing us, getting us to hate each other and dividing us up, and they've been doing this for years to us.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
no
And
secret.
and he was saying in the
If you haven't seen
80s.
it, remind me to send you that.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen it. Send it to
Very
me.
good. And I've played it on the channel. I want to play it again. So thanks for reminding me of that.
Yeah, so and he is talking about it in the 80s, and in the 80s he's saying that the Soviets have been successful, and we are like 40, 50 years after that.
Yes.
So
That's true.
they had done it. They were successful. They had already divided the American society. They had educated a whole generation of Americans from the Vietnam War era to the 80s.
Yep.
That were totally how should we say, like patriotic, unpatriotic. So like they didn't love America. They were focused on like these internationalism ideas, and they are not for anything. That's what I have figured out. I think that's the way I think about it. They are not for anything. They are just against.
And they're happy to see the system collapse and burn. It's a weird thing, and it's almost like they're egging it on. They're instigating it. So you can't make sense of it, bro. They're just completely whacked out, and we're just, we have to just keep doing what we're doing. Come out here and talk and educate each other, and share what the realities are. And at some point, some of them will get it, some won't. But it turns out, what they say about, people on the right, they say the older you get, the closer, the more likely you are to go to the right. You start seeing the world for what it really is. But anyway, bro, it's late for us. We're on here for 2 hours now. It's almost midnight for us, so it's got to be late for you, bro. But thank you so much for coming on, man.
Yeah,
really
it was
enjoyed
fun.
talking with you.
Yeah.
We got to do this more.
Sure, I appreciate it. I enjoyed it
bro.
too.
And I love what you said. I'm going to use that. I love what you said about what's happening in Iran. You said it's a cancer. And what do you do with cancer? You have to do a surgery to get it out.
Yeah, and I am like, you can't, like, you have to like keep reminding the Americans on your channel, on your page, that you can't imagine how grateful and how, like, it's unbelievable that we have Trump and Netanyahu, and we have the people united as well. Iranian people are united. Like, this is like basically what we say in Persian, that all the stars aligned, like the moon and the sun and the clouds. Everything was in perfectly aligned for this to happen. Imagine if Kamala was the president.
Oh my God, bro! Imagine if Trump won the election for the second time he ran, and he didn't go a third. How he skipped and Biden was in between. Imagine if he got reelected that second time and didn't get this third shot. I think, dude, it's a crazy thing that happened. I've been I'm born and raised in America, but I've been dreaming of a free Iran since I was old enough to understand what Iran was. And I thank my parents for that. And all the Iranians that were around me growing up. I had a big Iranian community around me, massive. I have a big family, so I'm blessed with that. But I still to this day, I never in a million years thought this could happen in my lifetime, and I'm so thankful it has. And I tell everyone, Persians, Iranians around the world, 100 million plus Iranians around the world will forever be grateful to Donald Trump, Netanyahu, America, Israel, and all the men and women of both of our armed forces. And with that, bro, I'm going to say good night. Thanks for coming on. It's really good to have you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you all for joining the live stream. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats.
Bye.
Sogo, thank you so much for coming on. That was great,
thank you so
dude.
much, guys.
Love it,
It was
love
fun.
it, dude.
That was
Hell yeah.
fun.
Good night, guys.